Alrighty, back again. It's a little later in the day than I normally do this. I was having a little trouble getting started with this. I spent time working on an illustration on my iPad this morning, and I kind of felt like it sort of used up my drawing energy. So I think the sketchbooking, I think, is really a lot more important than I used to think. And it really is inspiring me a lot and helping me make more finished work. So I think I need to prioritize the sketchbooking and make sure that happens first before I get involved in other illustration and art making pursuits. So I had so much fun yesterday drawing the animals doing things, people things, that I decided to revisit my idea for my New Year's sketch. And instead of a human family at home, I decided to sketch animals in Times Square watching the ball drop. I need to pause for a moment. Actually, you know what? I can take care of that later. Never mind. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm going to show you this sketch that I did. It is unbelievably messy. You probably won't really be able to tell what's going on. I'm actually going to stand up so I can see what it looks like. Okay. It's extra messy here when you look at it on screen like this. But so this is a dog, and this is a bear, and this is probably a cat, and this is an adult bunny with a little sleepy baby bunny, and they're at Times Square. It's super hard. It's hard enough to read looking directly at the iPad, and I'm looking at it on the phone as it's recording. It's even harder to make out. So anyway, it's really messy at this stage. But I thought what I'd do is I'd try maybe sketching some of these animals that I'm planning on including here. So set a timer for 30 minutes. Okay, and I'm going to start with the cat because I think that's the one I was having the most trouble with. I don't want to only see the back of the cat. I want to see more of this side. So let's see. What did I do here? Let's go back and look at this kitty. Okay, well that cat's like really turned almost all the way. Let's see. I should have set my screen lock to not go off. Okay, and I want the kitty kind of leaning back. Where? So it's the side and the back. Going back on some old. If I would forget construction, where you draw, boxes and stuff for the parts, cylinders and whatnot. Okay. I don't probably want the body that long. So we'll have our head here. And maybe they're twisting a little bit, and they turn their head more toward the bunnies a little bit. I keep drawing that scarf that I gave the cat yesterday. And I want this scarf to have some energy. I don't know how well that's going to work overlapping the bear next to the cat, but we'll see. Yeah, anyway, I really liked the purple and green scarf, and I just keep drawing it. Okay. And I just want the kitty to be happy and excited and not, not mean or malicious at all but I'm wondering, should the body be, though I think that body needs to be even shorter. I think it needs to just be stubbier. Yeah, I think that's better. I think the head needs to be a bigger portion of and it's got a little noise maker. Maybe it needs to be a little narrower. I was looking at what noisemakers look like online. Okay, I need to sharpen this pencil. It's always fun. I cannot find the blades for this, which is super frustrating. It can't be that far away. You know what? I have a feeling it's like right under my nose. Maybe it's in this container with my extra mechanical pencil leads. No? Gosh. That is frustrating. I know it's here somewhere. Anyway, I'll look for that on my own time, not my sketchbook time. Okay. Maybe we'll just do that. Maybe the eyes are just closed, you know. In celebration, sort of. Should his leg like kick up? I stand on one leg. I want some action here. When I was first sketching, everything seemed quite static, and I want some movement. I want them to be excited about the new year. And the way I've set up the values, again, this looks terrible on screen, but maybe if I make it really small, you get the gist of it, that it's darkest around the characters and kind of the space that goes up to where the ball drop is happening, and then Times Square being what it is, all of this background is going to be very bright and lit up. So that being said, I need my kitty to be kind of dark. I'm thinking a dark orange. I don't know if that's dark enough. Let's see. I'm going to take out the pumpkin orange. It's just softer. Oh, that's dark. That might be too dark, but maybe I could use that for some, I don't know, some accents or something. Do we make this a stripy kitty? And I know that the right quote unquote way to do this would be make the strokes follow the fur, but I don't want to. That's just not. Oh, now we're getting into fox territory here. I don't know. Does it look like a kitty? And I always struggle a little bit like with this, but they kind of look like they have M's on their faces. That might not work. I might need to see the back of the ear there. Yeah, those look more like whiskers than stripes. So obviously, this is going to need to be worked out a little bit more. But it's kitty-like. I can handle that. And I was like, oh, it's just going to be super cold out. They should be wearing clothes. But then I thought, well, they're wearing fur coats already, so I'll just give them accessories so we know that it's cold. You know, mittens and scarves and the like. Oh, the cat needs a tail. I frequently forget tails. It will add a lot in, making it convincing that it's a kitty, right? Okay, so if this is the side, I guess the tail probably starts here. Is that too long of a tail? Maybe that would help, like that, and then maybe the that's better. That's better. Less like an M. But I have noticed a lot of stripy kitties. They have marks on their foreheads that really, if you look at them, it looks like an M. Let's see. Well, that's not a bad kitty. Should I? No kitties are bad kitties. Should the stripe go all the way around? I don't know. I don't want it to be too confusing in terms of like what is the pose? Maybe the tail. I don't know. Should the tail go the other way? Obviously, I can redraw this as many times as I need to get what I want. Maybe the tail needs, I think the tail needs to be over a little further still. And maybe I need to do that, kind of indicate some overlap there. Okay. And I don't know what color his little noisemaker will be. I'll just make that green for now, I guess. okay. I mean, it's a, you know, it's a good start, right? Good start. Not perfect, good start. Let's see. Okay. All right, I guess the bear next. And the bear is, so the cat comes up to about the bear's shoulder. And the bear has one of those curly noise makers. And it's got like tinsel things attached to it. Oh yeah, the bear's head should be leaning back a little bit more. He had a nice kind of round forehead, which I like. Okay. And so this should be like the bottom of the bear. Okay. And I think I was drawing a jacket on the bear. I've got a couple wearing two different hats, got a couple scarves. Oh, I think I gave him mittens. And again, I want everybody looking like, you know, I think that head is turned too much and that ear is not, it's really not. Give him a big Winnie the Pooh belly. Do I want him wearing a jacket? I feel like he should be wearing something. It feels, I don't know, too blank. There's something about the shape of the head in the original sketch that I like, that I'm not quite getting. Kind of looked like he was going to fall over there. I don't know. I'm just not liking the way this is. Trying to make these characters like as simple as I can. Yeah, I think I want him to wear a jacket. Or you know what? Maybe he's just wearing, he's like wearing a pullover sweater. Let's do that. There we go. Okay. I still feel like the turn of his head is not quite right. I think my dog is dreaming. I hear her making funny sounds. Okay. Okay. I mean, generally, this is not terrible. I don't know. I feel like I divided him up a little too evenly. And their things are pointing at the same, to move that down. I don't want their noise makers on the same angle exactly. I'm going to have to pull the cats down just a little bit. Okay. Sorry, I just hit the microphone again. Let's move on to the dog. I think the bear's going to have a pink sweater. That's not going to be dark enough, though. I know I said I was moving on to the dog, but I don't know. Feel this compulsion to give the bear a pink sweater. Should have gone that direction. Should have gone like so. And then maybe I could use oh, not purple. What is that? Magenta. Oh, that might work. And the bear is going to be like a dark yellow. I don't know if that's dark enough. I don't think it is. So much for moving on to the dog, huh? Now he really does look like Winnie the Pooh. Well, and I even basically gave him a red crop top there, huh? Yeesh. I don't know, the shape of the original sketch is less Winnie the Pooh, so I have to revisit that. Maybe I go back to making it a dog. Yeah, that's way too Winnie the Pooh. That's not going to cut it. I think the head was a lot bigger relative to the body, too. Okay, well, I'm figuring some stuff out. I'm figuring out that bear's not going to work. And maybe it just won't be a bear at all. Maybe it'll be something else entirely. Okay. All right. Dog. I got about 6 minutes till my timer goes off. Yeah, I'm very disappointed in this. And that feeling is hard to shake, once you get there. One of those, noisemakers that you whirl around. I don't know, his hat seems super wonky and his head is not up enough.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Okay, I wasn't talking to you, but whatever. How did I draw Winnie the Pooh? It's like Winnie the Pooh all grown up. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not sure what color I intended to make the dog. Oh, I was gonna make the dog blue. It seems very dark here, but I think it has to be dark in the finished piece. party hat is not sitting quite right. I'll pretend that's gold. All right, the timer just went off. Let me do something with the stripes. Orange and I don't know. I don't know if these colors are all going to make it into the final piece or not. It seems like a lot. All right, well, to start, I'm still like, Winnie the Pooh, how did you show up here? All right, okay. Sorry, Winnie. I like the blue dog, though. I like the blue dog. And the cat has potential as well. The pencil feels a little tentative right now, but I really like the way the strokes look. So I'll just keep working on that and redrawing until I get where I want to be. Alrighty. And that is another sketchbook session under my belt. See you next time.